All right, let's be real. If you've already tried to concealed carry on a motorcycle, you already know it can feel uncomfortable, it can feel awkward, and at highway speeds, sometimes it can feel flat out unsafe. Obviously, waistband options are gonna dig in, your riding posture and position is gonna change all day long, and when it comes to a draw that is consistent, repeatable, confident, and efficient, you can forget about it. But what if I told you that there is a carry option that is not only safe and secure, but adapts and customizes to your riding style? Now stick with me, because by the end of this video, I'm going to show you how CrossBreed's modular holster system can change the game for people who ride motorcycles who want to concealed carry confidently, comfortably, and consistently. What's up, you guys? This is Buster, and I want to welcome you back to the channel. Today, we're diving into a solution that solves one of the biggest challenges for concealed carriers, especially those of us who spend a lot of time on two wheels. This is CrossBreed's modular holster system, and it's not just another Kydex holster. This setup uses a Kydex shell paired with a Velcro backer, and that simple design opens up a whole new world of carry options. In this video, we'll break down some of the common challenges that motorcycle riders face when carrying concealed, and then I'll show you exactly how this system makes carrying more comfortable, more consistent, and more practical without sacrificing safety. Let's start with the reality of concealed carry on a motorcycle. One of the first challenges that everyone's gonna face when trying to concealed carry on a motorcycle is comfort. A waistband holster may work fine standing up, but the second you lean forward into the bars, that pressure digs right into your hip or stomach. Long rides turn into endurance tests. Second is going to be printing and exposure. If you're not familiar with the term printing when it comes to concealed carry, all that means is that once you've set up your rig for the day, once you've decided what garments you're going to use to conceal your weapon, you notice that parts of that weapon or your rig are still showing through your clothing somehow. With wind pushing against your shirt or jacket, suddenly that clean concealed profile that you had standing in the mirror is printing like crazy at 70 miles per hour. And of course, another concern for everyone riding a motorcycle is going to be consistency. If you're constantly switching positions or adjusting your setup, you're never truly confident that your draw will be reliable under pressure. And trust me, when it comes to carrying a weapon on a motorcycle, confidence is everything. This is where CrossBreed's modular holster system comes in. It's a Kydex holster, so your firearm is locked in and secure. But instead of being married to a belt clip or a waistband, it mounts to a Velcro backer. What does that mean for you as a rider? It means freedom. You can mount this holster inside a concealed compartment in your tank bag or backpack. You can attach it to a belly band system under your riding jacket where it stays in place no matter your riding posture. And when you're off the bike, swap it straight into a different setup without ever having to unholster your firearm. This system adapts to your lifestyle instead of forcing you to adapt to it. And that's a huge win for motorcyclists. All right, so let's get specific about why this system works so well on two wheels. All right, so let's be honest. One of the first and primary concerns for anyone that wants to carry consistently is going to be comfort. The modular design means you're not pinned to appendix or 4-o'clock carry while riding. You can shift placement depending on your bike, your posture, and your riding style. And of course, of primary concern is going to be safety and security of the firearm. The Kydex shell gives you positive retention. You know the firearm isn't going anywhere, even if you're hitting bumps or leaning deep into corners. One of the best parts of this system is going to be versatility. Maybe you ride with a sling bag. Maybe you have a tank bag. This system mounts where you want it, period. And again, consistency. No matter how you set it up, your draw stroke is repeatable. That's the difference between fumbling and being ready. Of course, regardless of how you decide to carry on a motorcycle, the key will always come down to practice and drilling with that carry option to ensure that in an emergency, you have that confidence, you have that consistency, and you know exactly what to anticipate. So I highly recommend setting yourself up, jumping on your bike, somewhere private, somewhere where you've got some space, and actually practice with your weapon in whatever carry situation or position you have decided will give you the best consistency, the best security for your weapon, and the most confidence and comfort when it comes to carrying day in and day out. Carrying concealed on a motorcycle doesn't have to be a compromise between comfort and safety. With CrossBreed's modular holster system, you can finally set up a rig that works for your rides, your style, and your firearm. If you've already been frustrated by waistband holsters, jackets that ride up, or any rig that just doesn't feel safe at highway speeds, this might be the holster system that you've been waiting for. Now here's the cool part. I've dropped a link below that will allow you to check out all of CrossBreed's various modular holster system options, so if you're serious about concealed carry as a rider, it's worth a look. Make sure to hit that like button if this video has helped you with any ideas about your own rig and how you'd like to set up your carry options for your motorcycle and your riding style. And don't forget to subscribe if you want more real-world carry solutions. And let me know in the comments any of the big struggles that you've already encountered as a motorcycle rider who carries day in and day out. All right, so thanks for coming by. Check out these options at crossbreedholsters.com. Ride safe, carry safe, and I'll see you in the next one.